Okay, this is just a quick video just to show how to attach the groom to our animated character. So we've got the low proxy version of the model here. You can see he's got some animation on him, and what we want to do is now use a reference to bring in our groom file. So how we go about doing that is we go up, and first thing we need to do is actually get our reference editor open, and then file, and we're going to create a new reference, and we're going to just look for that groom file, which has been uploaded to Dropbox, and it's the same name, Night Spider Groom. So I'm going to create a reference from that, let that load up. Okay, you can see that that groom file has now been referenced in. So I'm going to close that down, and we can see our groomed file in the background there, and you can see it's got all the fur in here and stuff that we'd expect to see on that. Now what we need to do is create a blend shape between our animation and our groom model, and to do that what we want to do first is just select the actual model group. I'm going to just drop down these groups here, and you can see we've got model there and model there. So what I want to do is make sure that I've selected my animation model first, and then hit Control on the keyboard, and then select that second grouping. I always check to make sure that the groom has got that sort of green highlighted on the base mesh mirror, and that's telling me that I've selected it in the right order. If you don't select it in the right order, the animation won't work. So I've got that selected there. The next thing I want to do is make sure I'm in my animation mode here. I'm going to go up to deform, and I'm going to go into, or actually I can go into Windows, go into animation editor, and I'm going to go into shape editor. And you can see here this is our animation's got some blend shapes. I'm just going to close that group down, and what I want to do now, making sure that those two groups are selected, is create a blend shape. So now that I've done that, I should have created a blend shape between these two models. So I'm just going to then move that across to 1, and we should see our groom now adopt the animation. So that's worked as I'd expect it to. So I'm going to close that down, and then I just go through and actually just hide that top group of my rigged and Control H, and now you can see if I just scrub through my timeline, you can see that now the groom model has picked up our animation, and because it's hidden I can then go through and do my renders. Now just one thing to note, because it is groom, your render times are going to be obviously a lot bigger than what they would be if you were just rendering the proxy model with the animation on it, but he does look cool, and that's how you do it.